Are you having issues with the Ultrahuman Ring Air battery? I've been hearing this from a few of you, but why does this happen? So usually the firmware might not be updated, but it could also be an issue with the battery. So here are a few things you can do to fix it. First, you're gonna want to run a Ring self troubleshooting. The only thing that you need to do is open the Ultrahuman app, then tap on the ring icon right here on the top right corner, go down, and right under Ring self troubleshooting, you tap on Start Diagnosis. Here you can choose between battery health, no steps detected, data sync issues, and connection issues. Also, side note, if you're having problems with any of these, you can run troubleshooting for that specific issue. But here we're gonna work with the battery health, so tap on battery health and follow the steps on the screen. If you've been having issues, this process will likely detect them. This new ring of mine was having a little bit of battery drain, and as soon as I started the diagnosis, it showed that the battery drain was higher than expected. After seeing this message, tap on Proceed. In my case, I wasn't on the latest firmware, so it suggested I update it. After that, it also recommended a soft reset. Once you complete these steps, just tap Exit Troubleshooting and that's it. I did this troubleshooting on my Ring a week ago, and since then I haven't had any more battery problems. Now it has been lasting me around 5 days. So as you just saw, I started a new troubleshooting right now, and it says that my current battery usage is within the expected range. At your current usage rate, battery life is approximately 6 days, which is incredible. Now, it's also important to know a few things about how to keep your battery health in check, and this also applies to the iPhone or actually any smartphone. Lithium batteries hate extremes. So it's not good to let them drop close to 0% or stay at 100% for too long. So try to avoid letting your Ring battery die too often. With the Ring Air, you don't need to worry about it staying at 100% for too long, because I learned directly from the founders that the charger recognizes when the Ring is fully charged and it stops sending power. So you can leave it on the charger for a bit to make sure it hits 100%, but then it will stop by itself. So there's no need to stress about that, and also no need to charge it only to 80%. That's totally a myth. In fact, doing that might be worse because you have less battery life to work with during the day, meaning your Ring won't last as long and you'll have to charge it more often. One great thing about the Ultrahuman app is that it notifies when your Ring hits 30%. So I usually try to charge it when I get the notification. That way I avoid ending up with a dead battery. This is actually worse for battery health than keeping it at 100%. So yes, pay attention to this to preserve battery life. Don't let your Ring die. Now I'm gonna exit this troubleshooting section because I already did it. But right here at the bottom, you have a section saying how to take care of your Ring. And Ultrahuman also suggests you use optimized charging practices and use a charger with an output rating of less than 20 watts for efficient and optimal charging of the battery. So unfortunately, I don't have any low power chargers here, but if you have one of the older iPhone chargers, for example, that would work. And like I said, they also recommend you have smart charging habits. So avoid draining the battery completely or leaving it plugged in beyond 100%. So don't leave it plugged in for hours and hours and hours. As I said, the charger will stop sending power to the Ring, but don't leave it on for a full day. So ideally, recharge around 30% and unplug once fully charged to protect against unnecessary wear. They also recommend savvy battery management. They say to embrace partial charging, so shorter, frequent charging cycles are beneficial for lithium polymer batteries. Keeping the battery levels between 30 and 100% improves its longevity. So what I usually do is I wait for the 30% mark, but you could create the habit of charging it for a bit while you shower, for example. That's what I do to charge my Apple Watch, and it works really well. And the last one is really important too, occasional battery calibration. So a few times a year, let the battery fully discharge to 0% and then recharge it to 100% to recalibrate the system. This helps fine-tune the battery's accuracy. Now, if you followed all of these steps and nothing worked, make sure to contact their customer service. The Ultrahuman team is super eager to help and their service is excellent. A few of you guys had battery issues with their rings in the past and got replacements shipped right away. And a quick update about my husband's ring. He also ran the self-troubleshooting and his battery has been lasting a lot longer too. If this video helped you, don't forget to give it a like and share it with someone else who uses the Ultrahuman Ring Air. And if you haven't bought yours yet, I've left a link in the description with an exclusive discount for the channel. Make sure to check it out and I'll see you in the next one.